That night, in the luxurious space filled with golden lights, everything seemed to unfold more slowly. Frank Sinatra, who had made countless hearts flutter with his warm voice, sat quietly among friends, but his mind was focused on a young waiter. He moved gently, almost invisible among the crowd, but the heaviness on his face could not be hidden. It was not just the fatigue of his legs after many hours of standing, but a deep worry, as if life was piling on him challenges beyond his endurance. With the sharpness of an experienced person, Sinatra immediately noticed something unusual. He did not shout or give orders, only signaled with a slight nod. When the young man approached, his eyes looked deeply into the boy's, warm and understanding. The gentle question sounded, not to probe, but as a sharing. "What's troubling you, kid?" With just that one question, the young man's defensive wall seemed to collapse. He hesitated, then spoke about the pressure of tuition fees, about the successive shifts of work that still weren't enough to hold on to his university dreams. The fear of falling behind, the worry of having to leave the lecture hall, all poured out into words. Sinatra listened attentively, without interrupting or showing any haste. Then, as if naturally, he took out a checkbook, wrote a check, and handed it directly to the young man. The amount on it was enough to erase all remaining worries about tuition fees. The young man, embarrassed and trembling, refused, but Sinatra just smiled gently, placed his hand on his shoulder, and simply said, "You can. Just promise that when you have the chance. Do something good for someone." That moment was quiet. No one in the restaurant noticed. But for the young man, it changed his entire life. No need for thanks, no need for witnesses. Sinatra simply did what he thought was right, then returned to his meal as if nothing special had just happened. That is the nature of Frank Sinatra. Behind the spotlight was a heart that had experienced poverty, always ready to lend a hand when seeing someone struggling with fate. And it is those quiet actions, more than the immortal songs, that truly depict a legend not only of music, but also of compassion.